Comrades, ndadzoka futi zvakare ndi honorable Mliswa. Ndaona Herald chinyora kuti ma veterans vakapindwa ne G40 vakapindwa ne opposition. Zvabva kuna comrade Mutsvangwa ndipo pava kutaura zvinezvi. Nguva yese isa chairman wema veterans vanga vachite chicha vakakuitirai association in their welfare. That's the reason why asina kuelectwa nevanhu and the election congress yenyasati yaitika. For as long as you have a Chris Mutsvangwa there, anotaura akadhakwa ndonga anga apedza bhodhoro reblue label whisky nemadhiri akaita nevarunga epipeline wana Eddie Cross vakafounda MDC anopinda muma-business deals na Eddie Cross veterans chairman. Eddie Cross angari founder MDC. Saka MDC muhombe ndiani? Imimi ma-comrades dhiri ramaita ne-MDC nderipi? MDC ndenyika yeZimbabwe yetinoziva, but iye ada kupinda ikoko. Saka ngati mfumurei kuti ko iwewe Eddie Cross waunoshanda naye murungu uyu angari muRhodesian, okay, angari founding member weMDC, une dhiri repipeline ravakaita ravakatoinflata mari from 800 million ikapinda pa 1.3 billion, okay, imari ye-taxpayers money. Uku agarika angari special advisor to the president, ari special advisor president haana kutaura here pa election. Chabudisa newsday yacho tokurakidzai kuti president paridyiwa naChamisa, angari kwaChamisa agara achituka mukuru uyu newhisky dzake dzaanomwa. Ndiye ari kucreate division yemukuru navachiwenga, anenge achataka comrade Opa Muchinguri. Yezvinezvi nyaya idzi dzese idzi adati dziende kuna comrade Opa Muchinguri. Akarekodwa nemagenerals uyu achiti adati vachiwenga vabve pachigaro ipapo, Opa abve kuti iye apinde. Recording iriko, ndosaka ari kuita mastatements yani kuti ari kutomonitwa iye zvinezvi. Kana ndichinyeba ndati andisuwe kuti ndiri kunyepa nezvandakataura, kune recording. In fact ndogona kutotaura general wacho, the late general army commander Chimonyo vakaenda ikoko vaMutsvangwa vachida kutaura kwaari kuti ada kuita vice president vachiwenga vaende, asingazive general vakarekoda zvikasvika kumusoro ikoko. Ende iye zvinezvi ndosaka nyarara haangataure nyaya yekutsigirai nekuti atori pamoto paari, so ari kutomonitwa. Ndosaka president vasina kumudzosa pa any other position, angari advisor wepresident, but maitiro akanga right. Saka zvaMutsvangwa siyana inazvo, mupengo uyu kuhondo haana kutomborwa, akataura zvina basa. He is the person akacreate division yema veterans munyika muno, achiti vana mai Mujuru havana kurwa hondo, achitaura achituka vana Didmas Mutasa vana Rugare Gumbo vakuru kwavari. And ndipo pakatanga split yema veterans. I hope zvandiri kutaura, if you learned the lessons, he is the biggest causer of the division amongst war veterans. Ukamwe ma veterans vakadzingwa muZANU-PF, iye akadzoka asina kunyora tsamba. He is good at talking, he's good at creating divisions, but good at nothing at the end of the day. Ignore him, whiskey, no man, they have frustration. And I am disappointed that the party still believes in a man like this. Political career yake ndakaipedza kuNorton. Ndosaka akawana 4,000 votes muNorton, 4,000 ikawana 17,000. MDC kawana 7. So kudai akamira sa MP constituency yedu yakaenda ku MDC. So how can you have the lead of the war veterans no wana mavota kadaro achita notsigira president? But president kuNorton wakawana 12,000, amwe akabva kupi? 8,000 amwe akabva kupi? So musateerere munhu uyu at all, but ndamuchallenge kuti comrade Mutsvangwa, voice note maiteedza imi makaenda kuna General Chimonyo the late muchida kubvisa vachiwenga pachigaro, muchiti futi Opa Muchinguri haasi right kuti mumuite vice president. Nyaya iyi ikaenda kuvakuru mukashedzwa kudare nevakuru, ndiri kunyepa here? Indinofa ndichitaura chokwadi. Saka musatombodhila naye, atori panguva yakaoma ye nemukuru, handidi kunyepa. Ini ndakashandira mukuru nguva imi ma veterans communique yaita akatiza comrade Matemadanda, comrade Mahia, macomrades ekuNorton ana comrade Muoni veMashwesi vana comrade Chinyangare, vese vavo vanga vakamira ndiri pakoti papa ndichitsvaga lawyer inini ndichita zvese. Kasi nasi akabva ikoko achifunga kuti ndiye anga master yanga atiza. Nguva yaMugabe aitiza uyu imbwende munhu pasi nemafake comrades anenge vana Chris Mutsvangwa ava anongotaura chingodivida zvinhu. And so ndosaka musangano uyu pasina nokutora seriously, because mune maclowns vanoita circus too much. Zvandirwadza izvi. Opposition inopinda papi? Nyaya yema veterans welfare is a constitutional issue. It's no longer a party issue. That's why we support it. Zanla zipra macomrades batanai. Ndotokutaura batanai. Akanobvisa Jabulani chigaro Jaba anga electwa nevanhu. That's why the war veterans is quiet. He has not even called for a meeting kuti musangane nemukuru wenyika. Bvisai vanhu ava. Kana komanda kuhondo achiurayisa vanhu, mubvisei imi masoja moenda mberi nehondo. Ndizvo zvandiri kutaura. Bvisai vamwe vanhu. Muconfront hondo mega museve vanhu. Vatengesi munovaziva kuhondo. Havambofakaregera kutengesa. Basa rake nderongokonfisa chete achingotaura chirungu chisina basa and so forth. Dai angari serious nehondo aidzidza chirungu chakadaro. Vamwe vachiswera vachiurayiwa vachitrainwa kuti vanoita zvavanoita and so forth. That's a reckless statement, immature statement, childish by a drunkard. Don't take it seriously at all. Sellout yacho ndiko kunoshanda mukadzi wacho. Ada kumusapotawo futi nekuti ari kuziva kuti murume wacho ari pashinazi. Shinazi yakaoma. Nyaya yanda kutaura ya General Chimono is serious. Yakabikira manje mavhiki apfuura. Mumba mawo hamusi kugarika. Hamusi kugarika. Iyi kuda kungoti angoita PR chete. Kuti mukuru asapote. Mukuru asapote nemashoko. Mukuru anosapotwa nezvito. Welfare of veterans is constitutional. And the basic requirements must be met. Full stop.
So Christopher Mutsvangwa is a man who does have enemies everywhere. You go to the military, he does have enemies there. You go into government, he does have enemies there. You go to ZANU-PF, to the opposition, everywhere. Christopher Mutsvangwa is all about his own interests. He's a man who believe that being educated can be measured by eloquence in English. He believes that being educated is measured by vocabulary. Christopher Mutsvangwa and Joy Charamba, they are twins in terms of their character. They share the same character. These are people who only believe in themselves. They don't believe in other people. So you will never build a nation with such kind of characters. People who do not value what others people do. Yes, somebody might be bad in other things. For example, General Chiwenga might be bad in the political decisions they've made in his life, how they've been used by ZANU-PF. But when it comes to something like his career as a military man, there are things which he did right. There are things which he correctly executed. So whenever we look at things and then we identify problems, we also need to go and say, what is the right thing which this man did? So that is something which is very, very important. If you look at the politics in Zimbabwe, what we need to fix is the politics in Zimbabwe. Who is perpetuating bad politics in Zimbabwe? People like Christopher Mutsvangwa. These are people who were advising Emmerson Mnangagwa for a very long time, and they are always misleading Emmerson Mnangagwa, coming up with different narratives and different things to say, president this, president that, because they have their own interests. If you look at it, the first person who wanted Mnangagwa to fail is Christopher Mutsvangwa. It's all these people, like Vana Chris, who are around them. They want Mnangagwa to fail because they want their own share. They think that one day they are going to have an opportunity to lead Zimbabwe, or they are going to be involved in the leadership of Zimbabwe somewhere. So these are the characters which you have in the nation of Zimbabwe. If you look at the people we had Nelson Chamisa, he always lead the list of the people who hate Nelson Chamisa. There are people who give bad advice. They are bad influencers everywhere. So if in life you must have just a few people other than your family who can believe in you, who can stand with you, who can say, okay, this is our man. But Chris, ndiana nomira naye. Go to the military, hakuna mnhu andaumira na Chris. Go to ZANU-PF, hakuna mnhu andaumira na Chris. Go everywhere, hakuna mnhu andaumira na Chris. Why? Is because his character he carries a bad character as an individual. So in life, let us strive to carry good characters. Let us strive to have just at least a few individuals who can stand in solidarity with us and say, not this one. So personally, I will always say we are not going to be bothered much with whatever which happens within ZANU-PF. It's still good hysteric, because they have been terrorizing us, co-opposition, for a very long time. We have been chased out of Zimbabwe. We have been isolated from the economic discourse. We have been politically isolated because of the characters like Christopher Mutsvangwa, who want a safe avenue to power. So Christopher Mutsvangwa is a liability, even to ZANU-PF. If he becomes a candidate, is a liability. Chiwenga angatoita nani pana Christopher Mutsvangwa. He will be a walkover. As Mliswa said, the men can never be elected anyway. That is the honest truth. Look at how he has been defeated only to be resurrected by Mnangagwa. So there's a Christopher wachona na Mnangagwa. It's the same. You are busy fighting young people who are speaking out. You are busy fighting young people who are demanding change in the nation. Why are you doing that? What is our crime? What crime have we committed for you to be chasing us left, right, and center, for you to be coming after us left, right, and center? We have committed no crimes. We are citizens who are demanding a better life. We are citizens who are saying, let us have a better Zimbabwe, an equal Zimbabwe for all. That is what we are demanding. You go to the rural areas, we have been there. These people are suffering. I'm telling you, they don't have schools, they don't have clinics, they don't have water, nothing for them. They don't have food, and no one cares for them. Now, if you go kunana Mwenezuko, where we come from, they're being threatened with investors. Why can't you give those people water so that they can do irrigation 24/7? Vanima pieces of land right now, give them water, let them do irrigation from a pieces of land right now. Let them be productive and see. By doing so, you are empowering them, you are making them able to sustain themselves. Not only themselves, they are going also to sustain the nation. Because imagine if we are to say, okay, we need 3-4 hectares is apple, 1 hectare is for other things, and then 3 hectares is for production. Then you produce that 3 hectares using or under irrigation. You produce winter, you produce summer. Then at the end of the day, you supply. Kunana GMB obadarwa marine time. You supply kunana DMB obadarwa marine time. You supply kunana CSC obadarwa marine time. That is how you build nations. That is how these rural people must be incorporated into the economy. But they don't think about that. They just think about individuals to say, who is our friend? Okay, so this one and this one. And these people will come and say, we now have an A Chagadaro farm. You see, look at how the title deeds are kuisa. How these title deeds are divisive. You know, they are saying A1 and A2. What about those who are in the rural communities? They will never give them title because they want to continue to control them. Indigango in title, no one is going to come and remove me from my own place. It means I'm nyengerere. But in I will never get that title because they want to continue to control me, threaten me because of the land which I occupy. So, Team Zimbabwe vakangofanana. This and Chris and Mliswa inongori same. So let us continue to fight for change and let us continue to be in solidarity with our president and advocate Nelson Chamisa. That day for change is coming and every Zimbabwean must be prepared and must be ready.